And get started. I'm Nick Rackley, Director of Athletic Communications here at Angelo State. We're here at the post-game press conference following the third match of the South Central Regional, where DBU claimed a 3-0 win over Colorado Mesa. I'm joined by head coach Dave Fleming, as well as Hahni Johnson and Jordan Woods. Coach, I'll start with you. Just seemed like y'all had a tough time getting things going offensively. Kind of how did you see the match play out from your perspective?
Congrats to DBU. They played well. We played them in this kind of the same position last year. They served really tough last year, and it was kind of the same thing. I think it really came down to start with first contacts. We talk about that a lot. If you win the first contact battle, it's going to put you in a great position to win a lot of matches. They had 9 aces and 8 errors. We had 3 and 11. So that put us at a disadvantage right away. But then when we did finally start passing, I think our attackers just kind of got in panic mode or tried to score too many points too quickly. And we got kind of away from what we're really good at, which is, that's where we are. That's, you get it put in these positions, you got to play well under pressure. And it just wasn't our night, unfortunately.
Yeah, the first 2 sets weren't, weren't the best volleyball you'll ever see from either team. What was DBU's defense doing, if they were doing anything particular that your offense had a hard time, converting on opportunities? Yeah,
I don't know if it was necessarily what they were doing on defense. We knew what they were going to do on defense. We knew what they gave or what our options were and where we could attack against their defense. I think the problem was we just weren't in system enough to attack it. And then when we did get in system, we just weren't putting the balls in the spots or attacking those spots. We felt like line was available, and it was when we did attack it. I think they made some nice adjustments on Sierra Hunt. They started blocking her line. She's a great line attacker. So they did make it an adjustment there, but there was plenty of opportunities, but we just got to execute. And I don't think we troubleshooted as well as we have in the past, where we can figure those things out. If they take line away, then there's something else that's available. And I just don't think we were consistent enough with serving and passing just to kind of get there.
Okay. Well, I want to ask about this senior class. So you have a very senior-heavy team, a lot of important players, and they've written down 105 and 24 in 5 seasons, 4 straight trips to the regionals and 4 straight 20-win seasons. What has this group of seniors meant to you and your program? Oh,
a ton. I mean, that's kind of what we focused on when we were in the locker room. It's just there's only one other athlete in the history of Colorado Mesa that's been to 4 straight NCAA tournaments, and they would have been to 5 for those 5th-year seniors if it wasn't for COVID. So, really proud of what they've done. I think they've kind of changed the culture. I mean, the level of recruits that are now interested in us is, picked up, and I think they deserve a lot of that credit that, people think of our program as something that's going to qualify for, NCAA tournaments year in and year out and compete for championships. And I give them all the credit for that. And the other thing, too, is they're just a great bunch of kids. Tuba's sitting next to me. They're all high GPAs. They're all quality kids, every one of them. So, I think we're going to miss them for that reason. Obviously, they're really good at volleyball too, but we're really going to miss them as people and kind of what they've done for our program.
Hahni, over to you. Just speak.
Thank you. Yes. Let them talk.
Just speak on what this time, what your time as part of the Mavericks volleyball program has meant to you.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask that.
Sorry.
It's meant the world. This team is so special in this program, and big thanks to the coaches and what they've done with recruiting, and they really find quality people for this program, and that's just made the hugest difference in my college life. I have my best friends on this team. It's been so special to be a part of this group. And that's all.
Okay. Jordan, kind of the same question over to you. What was your time at Colorado Mesa meant for you?
Yeah, it meant everything. Same as Hahni. I met amazing people. I have great relationships with the coaches. They mean the world to me. And all the girls who graduated before me, I love them as well. So just a great team.
And Coach, just want to ask about Sabrina, not in here with us. She did hit her 5,000th career assist, and just a very accomplished player. What has she meant to your program, and how difficult will it be for you to replace her next year?
You can't replace a Sabrina. 5,000 assists, it's never going to be matched. She doesn't get a lot of the MVPs, which I think is crazy. She's not even consideration for RMAC MVP, but if you look at our team, she's the catalyst. She does it all for us. She's great at sitting in the middle. She's great at turning lemons into lemonade. She's not the biggest block you'll ever see, but she still gets blocks. So she's just, I think, probably the best or the most competitive kid we've ever had come through this program. If the bus is parked outside, she's going to make sure she's the first one on it. She means a lot to our program. It's going to be really, really big shoes to fill. I mean, Hahni's a really good setter. That's really her position, and you didn't get to see her and then Sabrina kind of kept her there. But she's really good at what she does as well. So it's going to be tough to replace her. I don't even want to think about it, for at least a month. But and all that, Sydney the same way. I mean, there's no one that hits the ball harder when she's on. She's so fun to watch. Sierra, same thing. Stormy made a huge impact on us the year that she was here. So it's a really good group.
Well, I know it's not the result you wanted, but it was another appearance in the NCAA tournament, so congratulations to y'all for that. Hahni, Jordan, congratulations on your prolific careers, and safe travels to y'all back to Grand Junction.
No, we get that. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be here, and thank you for hosting.
Of course.